Hi there, good people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I am back with fragrance reviews today after taking a day's break, and I have four fragrances that I had today. This is the last one from the lot. So I do apologize in the beginning. I say it in every video. Today my voice is a bit down. Seasonal flu got me. I was being careful, and then there's like sometimes they just make you a drink, which has a lot of ice, and my nice little like thing milk tea sort of became like a deadly tea, and just that one drink sort of like started messing with the system. So yeah, sorry about that. Hopefully you can still hear me, and I will try to finish these reviews. Last one is from house of Ajmal. I bought some awesome fragrance. I ordered some more tomorrow. I think I'm gonna get those rest of them. And these fragrances, I'm just like so glad I started covering Ajmal's, because this brand needs recognition in Bangladesh, especially because this is as good as any other Arab perfumes houses. Okay, so this is called 1001 Nights, and this one I think it has a different name if I'm not mistaken. It says on Fragrantica, when I type this one, it says Alf Lyle O Lyle Ajmal for women. I don't know if the same perfume or not. Perhaps they have other lines, but it's basically 1001 Nights. So basically this has two versions. Okay, I went to recently a fragrance expo recent times, and big thanks to MMC Perfumes for I just am so glad I met them, and they're one of the finest brands, like fragrance houses who are selling perfumes. They have been so kind to me. They gave me a lot of samples to review, and I purchased quite a few fragrances, and I'm going to buy more and review Ajmals, because I think not all the Ajmals I like, but the ones that I tried I got. I paid the money for a reason, okay, because I like them. Okay, so this fragrance I've seen the bottle like long back. There's an other version like oil, which is a smaller bottle perhaps, and this is a 60 ml sprayable. I think this is EDP concentration, so I always go for the sprayable version because these are more easier to use, okay, accessible. So if you buy the oil version, they give you this special box which opens like this way. This way, I showed it in the expo, and the bottle stays in there. But this is like a box for, like normal box for the sprayable version. So EDP concentration definitely for women release, but I think this is a perfume anybody can buy. There's the logo. Some people are scared of Ajmal for a reason, because they think Ajmal is a bit more expensive than Latafa and Afnan sometimes. Yes, some of the fragrances are a little bit more expensive, like $10-15 more, for a reason. Okay, Ajmal, Swiss Arabian, they charge you a little bit more money because they give you the value for it, and I will tell you how. So the box is huge. Okay, the bottle, if you see, is the reason why I bought this, but I didn't think you need such a big box for such a small bottle. I mean, you can do like half of this box, or take half of the space. You can fit this bottle in. Okay, this is one thing I don't find it convenient for people who are going to be traveling and they want to keep the box perhaps, but such a big box, it will take a lot of luggage space if you have a small luggage. This will definitely people throw away, and it's a shame. I think this looks nice, but could have been like this much only, would have done the job, but it's okay. When you open it, the box is pretty okay inside. There's nothing crazy going on in there. The bottle stays there. So this is 60 ml. It goes for, I think, if my memory serves me right, 65 or 55 bucks. One of those price range. I had quite a few perfume I bought that day. So this is not cheap. It's affordable but not cheap. So this is how the bottle looks, and I think it looks fantastic. I bought this just for the bottle and I want to review it. And there you go. Look at that. It looks juicy. It looks like something, perhaps you put tea in there, like I used to drink this drink in Malaysia called honey water. They have honey water, but some of the ingredients they put in like small glass bottles, and they give you instant energy. I used to find them sometimes in Bangladesh. I cannot find them anymore. It looks like the honey color. Okay, look at that bottle. Definitely looks Middle Eastern. Definitely. I have one more coming up, Khanjar, that we will see. Presentation mind blowing. So I got this version because I don't use oil that much. Okay, this is how that bottle looks at the base. This cap doesn't click onto place. You can pick it up, but I would say don't play with it because you don't want to drop your bottle and break it. All the juice is in there. Okay, so the base and this excluded, just this much is holding the 60 ml. Looks nice. I think this is inspired by something like a lamp or something. Nice. I love the way the bottle looks. Beautiful. So this is made in UAE, and I have it on the paper. This perfume, it has different notes. I'll tell you what I got. I'll tell you the notes from net as well. I'll show you the spray. Spray is good, really nice, this much. And inside, it looks like that when you take it out. So it's a beautiful presentation. Even if you get this like for a little bit more money, you feel money well spent. So let's talk about the performance first. Okay, this perfume, Ajmal perfumes, the ones that I bought are all beast mode. Okay, let's just take it out of the way. Performers, all solid performers. So when you pay a little bit more money and you get good performance, you forget about it, like it's okay. But if this was a bigger bottle, if they had a 90 or 100 ml version, that would be great. This fragrance you don't need so much. If you're not sharing, it will run you like 5, 6, 10 years easily, like Arabian Oud, Abdul Samad Al Quraishi. You just need literally 2 sprays. This one, beast mode activated, longevity and projection, beast. But this fragrance is actually, I think, released for women. So it has kind of like a leans more towards feminine side with that fruity floral, especially the florals are heavy in this. So there are some spices. Okay, the notes on these are, I think, woody floral musk and warm spicy powdery. That's the description. Let me see what they have. Wait. They say top notes are spices, smoky. Heart notes are floral and spicy. Base notes are woody and musk. So the thing is, I'll tell you about spices. When you spray this first time, you definitely smell some oud. And the oud is kind of like on the fruity side. Like they mix like, not bakhur, but some fruits and a little bit of a floral. It reminds me of some of the other perfumes I had smelled in Rasasi perfumes also. So this is not a totally new experience for me. I mean, the bottle design is pretty unique, but if you smelled a lot of Rasasis, some other Middle Eastern perfumes, you'll find these like, your Middle East, when you enter Dubai. I haven't been to Dubai like literally like officially, but I had a stoppage once while I was going to UK. So there was a stoppage time and I smelled oud everywhere, man. There was like literally, I had to move, to get our next flight, connecting flight. So there are this Middle Eastern people, they're wearing all oud, fancy, strong, and the whole airport basically smells good. This smells like Middle East, okay, straight up. But the opening, that sort of like a Dan al oud or something like a oudi opening, it goes away very, very quickly and it becomes more like a fruity, floral experience, and the spices are gone at this point. So 2 stages, a little bit spicy oud opening goes for some time, and then the whole heart of florals, like they mentioned floral and spicy. I get florals and fruity on most part. So there's a sweetness from this and it's pretty nice. Okay, this is a perfume would be loved by people who just want to smell nice, don't want so much complexion, but it wants a little bit of oud and floral mix. What floral? Is it rose? Maybe a little bit of rose, but there are other florals in this as well, like not magnolia, but think of some. I just don't remember the flower's name. It's like a pink flower with a white. I forgot the name. Was it orchid? I don't know. One of those florals. It's like floral notes they put in Fragrantica, and you see like a nice little flowers perfume in the icon. This is what that smells like. So I think I also get a little bit of a powdery, vanillic vibe from this, or musk or something like it, which they don't mention. They said ouds and musk. Yeah, musk is there. So opening is oud, a little bit of spice, a little bit of darkness, but nothing to scare you off. But you like the smell on most part. This is more safe play. It's more softer. Longevity and projection is great. Don't forget that. But there are much more darker and more daring perfumes out there from this type. But this could be a good introduction for you. Even if you're a dude, you can wear this. It feels like sort of like honey sort of sweetness. Okay, and it's mysterious. It's a good fragrance for our Ajmal. And if you keep this in your collection, it looks definitely gorgeous. Okay, so price is not cheap here, but overseas I don't know how much this goes for, but not gonna be cheap. Ajmal is a little bit more pricey and upper class brand. So I love this, and I think the price is not something that like I would recommend. Oh, must buy for that price. No, this bottle, if you convert it to 100 ml, this will go for like over $100, right? So it's not cheap. But if you are a buyer of Arabian Oud, you always spend $150, $200 on those packaging. It won't hurt you. This will definitely be in your collection. You and your wife both can use it. Kind of like a spiritual, holy experience. Like think of, I watched some of these Indian films, like this Amritsar or somewhere. They have this nice little plots. Okay, I'll just finish with that point. Like movie nights, like a night time, and you see like by the lake or something, they have some exotic house or something like a small, like where the kings used to spend a lot of time. This you can see the water reflection. I mean the light reflection on the water. There's some lamps, or like what do you call? We call it hurricane. Hurricane is what those like little torch, like used to hang, like lanterns, So imagine a lantern, reflection on the water, and then the luxurious night spent. 1001 nights. I don't know the story of this perfume, but it feels like, you know, like Alif Laila. Like those times. Middle Eastern TV series or something like Indian king. Like kingdom or something, a story of a king and queen. Yeah, it smells like that. It smells like heritage. It smells special, but doesn't have the overbearing, disturbing vibe that many skanky oud gives, that most people cannot pull it off. So I think this perfume can be really good gift item, but if you are in the game of oud for many years, you'll find this very basic. Okay, that's one thing. Apart from that, the price and everything, it's a good fragrance. Definitely look at it, and I would say sample first. If you buy it just for the bottle, you don't like the perfume, there's no point, because it'll be a waste. So I would say, can go to the store in Bangladesh. I think they have MMC luxury perfumes. I think you can go to Chittagong. They have these fragrance, and you can buy official samples, okay, to try it out. Check it out. This fragrance is pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'll give it solid 8.5 out of 10. I would have given it like 9 and 9.5 if this fragrance was a little bit more affordable. But this is not gonna be cheap, right? So thank you so much for watching. I think I'll go upload this. And thank you so much for watching and bearing with me with my sick voice, okay? Try to get better soon, and I will review more. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye-bye.